Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyrim. I hope you guys have had a nice day, and we're now going right in to Windhelm, which is the new city that we've discovered. And of course I click on the wrong button right off the bat here. I'm trying to click on Windhelm. There we go. Okay. How do I... Oh, I know why. That's because I haven't discovered it yet, so I have to go to the stables. How silly of me. I thought when the icon shows up, it means that I've already discovered it, but I haven't realized that it was kind of transparent or translucent. But anyway, we are here, so let's go in. So as I was saying in the last episode, we managed to complete our Fusroda shout. And man, am I thrilled to have that.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
So guys, welcome to the City of Windhelm. It's awfully cold here, so let's just get inside.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh my god.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
It looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Yeah, and why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
God, it must have been terrible.
Until next time.
Yep, see you, take care. God, these Nords are so racist. I can't believe that they would bully someone just because they're of a different color and
Argonians better get their tails moving.
Okay. And I'm also a dark elf. But anyway, let's check the time now. Oh wait, there's the wrong button to check the time. It's about 4 AM in the morning. So I think I have some time to explore this new city. And straight away I think we have a bar right here. Hello.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
God, no. I think all folks should be welcome here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
That's good. So Ulfric doesn't care about outsiders?
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
Gosh, what if I took care of those bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Great. That dark elf there called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
And why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way.
Oh, so
I guess
awful.
they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
That's very racist.
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Yeah, I will. Okay, let's get into the Candlehearth Hall. Sounds lovely.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Yeah. Hello, Adonato Liotelli.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
What? Okay. Hi, Elda, Early Dawn.
Another dark elf. Just what Windhelm needs.
Hey, screw you, okay? I'm the Dragonborn. I'm the one who will save your entire, I don't know, it's not a world, like, it's not a country, entire province or whatever. Skyrim. So, why is this called the Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Huh, okay.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Yeah. Racist.
This one's a
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Okay.
If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
Oh, another time, perhaps.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Yeah.
Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
He's got a nice voice.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Cool. Hi.
Need something?
What do you do?
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
That's what everyone says. Can I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Do you know the age of oppression?
You must be a Stormcloak through and through to request that one.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be one.
This is an ode to
still can't
Skyrim's
believe
truest
Isabella's
sons
gone.
and daughters.
She was such
I
a
made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
We drink to our youth,
Oh, okay.
to the days come and gone.
So who are the prominent citizens in in Windhelm?
There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent.
We're the children of Skyrim, and
Oh,
we
are they?
fight all
Folk are
our
talking about
Terrible
this.
shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet.
Oh.
All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe.
So, what is there to do here?
If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
Okay, so what kind of captain are you?
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
Okay, cool. See you, Captain.
Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
Alright. I have been staring at...
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in
She's-
Windhelm for a while.
She's been just going
It's good to spend some time on solid
round
land.
and round this fireplace. And I've just been staring at her the whole
Every
time
night,
when I was
I
talking
walk around the
to
Grey Quarter and
Captain
let them Greyskins know
Lonelygale.
what-
Hi, who
Damn
are you?
Greyskin. Go back to Morrowind.
Screw you, I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you? 100 septum say I can punch you back where you came from.
Oh, you're on.
All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
What, you scared?
Come on. Let's see what you're made
Come on. What? You're a milk drinker, that's what you are? Talking bad about my brethren? Screw you!
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
I could kill you where you stand.
That wasn't a fair swing.
What wasn't a fair swing? You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here.
Screw you.
Good to see you again, friend.
Oh, now I'm your friend. Gosh. So, why do you hate the Dark Elves anyway?
They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have.
Get lost. So, you really think that they are Imperial spies?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
No, you clearly don't know history.
Get out
Go
of my
rot
face.
in hell. Anyway. Sorry, guys like these just piss me off, so. Alright, let's explore somewhere else. I guess we should probably go and see that kid there. As you guys already know, I'm terrible with names, so I already forgot what his name is.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Cool. Hey!
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Yeah, did I hear you say something about a cursed child?
Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Safe travels.
Yeah, you too. This is where I come in. The Aretino residence. Here we go.
God, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So, the very time... Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Okay, hi.
Finally! My prayers have been answered!
Are you okay?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'll remain silent.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Grella the Kind? Oh. Sure. Huh. A kiss, sweet mother. So, you wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood? You wish to see someone dead? Pray, child. Pray and let the Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform that most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the intended victim, assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh, and circle the effigy with candles. The ritual itself must then commence. Proceed to stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant, I think, while whispering this plea. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Then wait, child. Wait for the dread Father Sidis award whoa, my brain farted. Then wait, child. Wait for the dread Father Sidis rewards the patient. You will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. So begins a contract bound in blood. Cool. My brain farted so many times when I read that. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
It's Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften.
Okay, sure, I'll head over there, but not now. Not now. Oh, what else is over here? Oh, okay, I think that leads to the Jarl. I don't want to see him yet. So I'm going to head down here.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Yeah, I was there. I killed that dragon. It has, like, those freezing breath.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, till I took a sword to the chest.
Oh, ouch. Here, have a go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Good day.
Good day. Hello.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Okay, looks like we have some murdering mystery in our hands. Hi.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
Grey quarter is
Sure.
an insult.
Wait, who? What? What
I
happened?
thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
What is this Grey Quarter?
Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality.
Ever think of moving to Morrowind?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own. That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
What? What help did I give?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Sure. Hello.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
So nothing in here is stolen? Nothing at all?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh.
I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
Oh, I could return it for you.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Alright. So who supplies your goods?
I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city.
Cool. So what you got?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Okay. Cool, okay, let's get out. Looks like we have a few things to do here. So I'm gonna put that on. And let's visit the, what's it called? The Corner Club.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Okay.
Welcome,
Hi.
sister. Please, enjoy yourself.
Thanks. There have been murders in Windhelm?
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
Oh, okay. Why are there so many dark elves here?
Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road, and here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking.
How are the dark elves treated here?
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
Alright.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
Thanks. Let's go. Well, it looks like my people are not being treated very fairly here. I wonder what can be done to change this.
Names
Hi.
can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brother.
Hi, lady.
Hi.
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Yeah, of course. What do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Oh, I'll get this one, and I'll get these. Who are you and where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Oh, I'm so sorry. If only I had a place for you, but yeah, I'll remember you, you know. I'll come back for you.
Stop by again.
Yeah, take care. Man, that's so sad. It's so sad. But you know, at least she's like being strong and trying to support herself by selling flowers instead of begging and everything. Oh, whoa.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Another? This has happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Oof. Are the murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant,
oh, come on.
But it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Okay, let's do this. Blood on the eyes. Windhelm is plagued by a shadowy killer. I've been asked to help investigate the latest murder. Okay.
Always sad when someone has to die.
You know, they say that, oh my gosh. She's been stabbed
Always
here
sad
and
when someone has
some
to die.
lacerations on the back. Something that looks like scratch marks on the shoulders and the arm here. And another laceration here looks like it has been a struggle.
Someone has to die.
And there's been a knife attack. Poor girl.
Always sad when someone has
The
to
blood
die.
traces as well. Now they say that sometimes the murderer would come back to the scene of the crime. So let's see if one of these people are. And
if it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Someone has to die? What the hell? Did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
That's what they always say. Hi there.
Another one. Terrible.
So this sounds like what a normal person would say. So, did you see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Did you by chance see this guy? That guy is
Stay
suspicious.
away from the Aretino residence.
This is a shame.
This is cursed.
Yeah, did you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
A few septims.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
Yeah. I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
No, I think he's nearby. Closer than you think. There might be more to this if you'll let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really
Let's talk to
complain.
Yorleif then. But before we go into the Jarl's place, let's have a look on further parts of the town. Of the city. Hello.
Working in Windhelm.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Cool. How's your steel?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense.
Not to me. So, does the war mean good business for you?
I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to.
Cool.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I will. Hi.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Sounds like you really admire him.
Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the Great Stormcloak army.
Oh, okay. So, do you like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
Cool. Okay.
A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Oh, what the hell?
I travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
So how long have you been here?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
I couldn't get over the fact that she's standing on her table and the rest of the body has poked through a tent. Are you treated as badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Alright then.
Thank you for your custom.
Cool. Hello.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, her eyes are like red from crying too much. Hi.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Yeah.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
It's okay.
Need
Hello.
something?
Do you grow all your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
Sure.
Thanks.
It must be tough for you to grow anything out here.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Good day to you.
Good day.
Seeing a good tavern.
You
Hello.
need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Cool. So where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
Sure.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Okay. Oh, the white file.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
So why do you work for him?
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
Okay. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Nerleon.
I'm so close to the answer.
What were you two arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that?
Yeah.
It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Oh, he just cares for you. So what is the white file?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
Yeah. So why is the file so important to you? I believe he just told me that, but...
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll help you.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
Okay, old man. Well, anyway, I've run out of time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll be carrying on with the mystery of blood on the ice, right here in Windhelm. And let's see if we could discover who among these people are the murderer. Alright, I'll see you again, guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.